No better place to start the Holiday Bowl season than right here at Pub Sports Talk. You saw Santa kissing Diego Pavia's mom, and now you're listening to the Pub.
Episode 266, producer Fitz, holiday special, Devontae in the house. This is going to be a good episode, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Kobe's what? He's in Guatemala?
He is
he
in
at?
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
The
Beautiful country.
the annual December trip with the family.
I like that. So his whole family goes, right?
They always go every year. They go somewhere. It's like the Weasleys when they went to wherever they went before the. I can't remember. I feel like the Weasleys were always like that. They took the whole clan, like they all went to the World Cup, and then they all went to. I can't remember. It's where they see Scabbers in the third one. It's where Sirius Black sees spoilers. He sees Scabbers from the newspaper in prison. That's why he breaks out of
Scabbers.
Azkaban.
That was the red, right?
Yeah. That's the sole reason he breaks out of Azkaban.
Oh, I did read that one. Okay, you're right.
I didn't read shit. I just watched them. Hey, good episode. We got bowl season with Santa Claus explained, and then we've got NFL playoffs heating up, teams eliminated, superstars torn ACLs, and we got a good episode. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Producer Fitz, where are we starting at? What's our jumping off point here?
I think we should start with Mr. Heisman.
Fernando Mendoza. I said this last week on the pod. I did not want him to win because I thought his speech was going to be corny, and I texted you guys after the speech. I said, "Fuck, that was a really good speech." I actually really was rooting for Fernando. Like as he was talking, I'm like, "Damn!" Like he's got his mom. He's dealing with MS, and you know his grandparents were immigrants from Cuba. Really, I was won over by his speech, and I was like, "Okay." I'm kind of rooting for him. Now, if you compare his stats to like Joe Burrow's and like some other Heisman winners, like obviously they're not anywhere close to like phenomenal stats. But what he's done at Indiana, he's the first Heisman winner of Indiana. Like that's pretty dope. A Hoosier having a Heisman trophy. You could have said that and JMU making the playoffs and Tulane making the playoffs. I'd say, what the fuck are you talking about? And it happens all in the same year. Like that's crazy to me.
I saw a guy talking about on TikTok how he obviously on paper and like social media, internet, on film, he looks very corny. But I think it's that corniness that makes him a franchise quarterback. Like people want to protect him. Like if you give him a good O-line, they won't. That's like little brother, like my corny, weird little brother. Like you better not say shit to him, that type of thing. So if you have a guy that everybody, not just the team, wants to get behind, then you got a guy. I feel like it happened to y'all in Cincinnati. Like I didn't know how weird Joe Burrow was until he talked. Same thing for Justin Herbert. Like these guys are like, I like the fact that athletes can be weird now. Like before, it was just Clinton Portis, and people were kind of looking at him weird. But like now, everybody has a personality. Now at this point, I don't know if it's genuine, but it is kind of cool to see. But in that mind, like whoever gets Fernando Mendoza, hopefully, like I know people have been downplaying younger quarterbacks, but I don't know. It feels like a second coming of Kirk Cousins, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I like that comparison a lot, Devontae. And so my dad's got this theory. This might get us in trouble. I don't know.
Okay.
But everybody's on the spectrum somewhere.
Yes.
Everybody's got a little tism. And like your elite of elites, the guys that can really do this, like at the highest of their level in their field, are super high functioning on that tism. And like, I think Joe Burrow is somewhere on that spectrum. I think Fernando Mendoza might be, you know, like there's operating at his high level in social settings. They might be a little bit more awkward, but you get them in their field, you get them where they're supposed to. They're fucking savants. They're just going at it.
Yeah, I like outside of the speech, the speech he had for the playoff game, the Big Ten playoff game, and I thought he was about to cry, but I think that's really just his voice because he had the same voice during his Heisman speech, but he really was about to cry. So I'm not exactly sure what to think. finna go on Instagram and see, like, I don't know what type of, is it like a clean cut or is it just like it's a Finsta, but we wouldn't know it's a Finsta.
Right. You might be right about that.
You got to do deep dives to see, like, we have a segment, see, like, what famous Finsta did we find and how do we know?
I
And
kind
just,
of like that.
that's kind of messy.
Yeah, I'm kind of here for it though.
Yeah, it's very Kirk Cousins. I just scrolled twice. And I was like, this is very Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins, I like that. And you know what? If he has a career like Kirk Cousins, it's nothing to like
It's not
say,
bad
oh,
floor.
that was negative. Like that yeah. Right? Yeah, his
He
floor.
had a higher,
If his
he had a
floor is
higher
Kirk
QBR. Kirk Cousins had a higher QBR than Peyton Manning in his career. I guess
yeah,
has,
exactly.
but that's
It's
a
actually crazy.
flawed stat. That's a flawed stat.
Well, yeah,
But
100%.
that's a real thing, but it's not QBR
that people look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I did want to throw this
cool.
up here. If it'll go. Oh gosh. It didn't go. And I queued it.
What
I
is it?
queued that. I queued that bad boy.
Uh,
And it didn't go. This is part of the being on the pub. Oh no.
That's part of it.
Mickey.
it's okay, producer.
Man, I was so ready to
You got Mickey
go.
Mouse up there?
No, this was gonna be. All right, I'm still trying. Let's see.
Well, while he's doing that,
Oh,
I
no.
Devontae, I want your thoughts on Diego, the Timu Johnny Manziel. Like,
What the fuck is wrong with bro?
okay, thank you.
Like, I don't even know how I felt about him during the season. Like, he put Vanderbilt on the map. It's interesting. My lady always talks about like how, you know, nowadays we have so much access to pretty much everybody that's famous, whether it be like famous on a collegiate scale or like super famous. And because we have so much access of these people, we find out how like kind of shitty they are, and it kind of ruins the illusion a little bit.
Yeah.
So like that happened with Diego Pavia. Like, I was super cool with him until I heard him talk. Like, until they gave him a platform and stuff. Like, I should have known. You remember, like, it was a point during the season where like him and Johnny Manziel weren't beefing, but like he had words for Johnny Manziel, and I get it. I'm for it. Like, you're not gonna talk to me crazy. I don't care who you are. Like, I get it. But then he took that to, it was like, oh, like he's really Johnny Manziel's son if you really think about it. So in the end, Johnny Manziel still won. So it's kind of weird. So I don't know like who gave him this courage. I don't know, like, I don't know. It's interesting because I'm looking at Jackson Dart too. Like, he wasn't a shit talker or whatever, but like he was very flashy when he came out.
Right.
Like, I thought he was, apparently he's not Mormon, but he's out wearing like iced out chains and stuff. But he's from Utah. So I guess everybody from Utah is not Mormon, but a lot of Mormons are in Utah, but Jackson.
Right.
So I was like,
Yeah.
what is a Mormon doing wearing gold, like, iced out chain?
Iced out chain.
Yeah. Why? I don't know.
And I think you're right. And like, there was a point, like at the end of last year in the off season, like I was rooting for Diego. He went on busting the boys. He had confidence, and it's like, okay, I think this is confidence. I don't think it's completely cockiness. But then throughout the season, that confidence turned to cockiness, and it turned me like a complete 180 against. I'm like, dude, all right, I don't want to see him successful because he can't handle it.
Yeah.
His family can't handle it. He can't handle it. And I think the Heisman ceremony afterwards with him saying, you know, fuck the voters, fuck Indiana on the bottle service signs and stuff. Like, you have just proven everybody right. Like, you had a chance to kind of rewrite your narrative a little bit there. And you made it perfectly clear. Like, you're not worth drafting. You're not a guy who, you know, I pray Cleveland takes him in the draft. That'd be fucking hilarious to me. But every other 31 teams are probably saying, no, get this guy out of here.
On one end, like,
that was the graphic I was trying to pull up. Which, by the way, we goofed it again. I tried to edit a graphic I already had, and so now it's not letting me change the graphic at all.
dang.
Unless we shut down the whole thing. I'm gonna shoot switcher. I swear. I can't handle
On
it.
one end, like, I like the controversy he's bringing. Like, you know what? Like, you know what, let the intrusive thoughts win and all that stuff. But I am interested to know like how teams are going to take that, because mind you, this is the same guy that tried to him and God, it was somebody else that was annoying. Probably Tyler Van Dyke. I hate him, by the way. I think I made that name known before, but it wasn't Tyler Van Dyke. But Diego Pavia tried to reach out to the NCAA and try to get like another year of eligibility. And it's like, how you gonna talk all that shit and be like, oh, I need to stay? It's like, no, man, you gotta grow up. You 28. He's not 28, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to a point.
Exactly.
I am interested to see how teams are going to take this. Like, are they going to talk about the fact that he's basically Dylan Gabriel? He's basically Dylan Gabriel. Like, both of them are 5'11". Both of them are basically like Russell Wilson molds without like the consistent dynamic playmaking. Like, Russell Wilson was fairly consistent, is fairly consistent up until now. Consistently a new father now.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, he used to be consistent on the field too.
That's yeah. You're absolutely right.
All right.
Okay.
We might need a full
Yeah.
reset because I can't do anything on my end.
Okay. Hey, that's fine. Producer Fitz, you're working through this. We're getting it. We're fine.
We got through 10 minutes, but let's we're gonna do a quick reset. Stay with us. Technical difficulties. If I could put the graphic
It's all
up,
right.
I would, but don't put that blame on me. A wise man once said that.
Switch your studio. We're looking at you.